ultimate even to that. But there we go. This is what I wanted to see. A very hard farming, hard pushing duelist in Fiora.
Caps is respawning, and he's going to be right there in time to grab his second mark of the game before 5 minutes. That said, Perks now has to run for his life to flash forward. Oh, he's getting run down. Ghost waiting on the volley. Instead going to turn for Mickey, trying to save Barrel's life. Does not want to trade it back. Perks going in though. Has the heal. Ghost going to go for one. Ghost now going to fish for two. Leona strong, but is she strong enough? Fighting in the creep wave as well. Hits the Zenith Blade just barely. That's the stun. That's the cleanse. And oh, doesn't it feel good to be an 80 carry in 2020? Bye-bye, Ghosts.
Oh. And so far we've seen the handshake over Leona's, as it's not Beryl this time around. It is Mickey setting up for a gank on Nogary here. He goes in.
Go forward. Where's the riposte going to go?
No flash.
Waiting on the hard CC. That's going to be the Hextech ultimatum. Very well timed. Is going to get the lock of Nogary, trying to go for the outplay, but there's just too many resources spent top lane. Clean from G2 Esports.
Yeah, no flash from Dom1 are now walking in, so Caps, you can see, is catching the mid wave. It does mean that the Dragon is still relatively low health, so Dom1 being behind the play if they wanted to contest it, but it's not crucial. Dominance from Ghost and Beryl. Sees an opportunity to set up a potential gank bot side and then also shove down the first tower. Now Caps is racing bot side here with Jankos, but you can see the danger pings come on. Dom1 knows what's up, and they do have TP about to come up on Nogary as well as on Showmaker.
I can't believe that they didn't get that tower. That's a big deal. That's a lot of gold. That is actually the amount that you would need to even the score out. Now Jankos moving to the mid lane. Gold card ticked over. The heal to run forward, trying to lock it in, but Showmaker giving it the respect it deserves, backing away. Meanwhile, on top side, Wonder struggling a little bit in this individual 1v1. Tiamat means that Nogary can keep the pressure up, but it does not mean that he can generate a man advantage here. Beryl ults coming out everywhere. We're taking our eyes on all sides of the map, but now Stolen Kindred ult coming in. Showmaker trying to buy as much time as he possibly can. Trying to get one more mark for Yanko. Showmaker just barely making it out. In the meantime, Nogary is going to go down. Wonder with just a slip.
This is a much better look if you're a G2 fan, as Mickey now on the offensive.
Ulti. Zenith Blade for the follow-up. They want to find this kill as quickly as they can. A good smoke screen, though. Going to buy some time for Canyon. Beryl going to try to body block the face breaker back, but now Beryl's in the midst of everybody. It's going to be more than healthy enough to walk away from this one, but now Nagary's on the way in. Oh, a few
Mickey right there to set that up. Beautifully done. Obviously, it's pretty common setup, but the long-range Leona ultimate, because it has the longest range of any of your abilities, then into the Zenith Blade. You chain Zenith Blade immediately into the Daybreak from the Q, and you basically keep someone locked there for 20 years.
Yeah. Meanwhile, on the top side, Wonder's got to be careful here. Not sure what the cooldown is on the hookshot wall dive. Can make it out to safety, trying to sidestep there. Will get one, but the Facebreaker comes back. Dodges that as well. Sadly, it's too little, too late. Standing gold left over for G2 to pick up if they can eventually break bot. Is now Mickey gonna dash forward, gonna aim to go in on Ghost, but a clean sidestep to get things started. A stolen Leona ultimate to get kicked off again, and now Canyon's on the way in too. Mickey's going to be in trouble. Big haymaker, Kindred ult to buy a bit more space. Beryl stepping forward. What's he gonna go for? Big ult, big dunk back down, but they stun in midair. They deny the ult, and here comes Wonder. Here comes the potential clapback for G2, but Day1 Gaming staying strong as 3, trying to hold it forward. Quick dash out to deny the gold card from Canyon. The rest of G2 now pulling back.
Yeah, 4v5, because check out what's happening up the top lane. Nogary takes the entire top lane tower, and G2 have to go deep for this to make it count.
Here we go. Red card, though. Maybe not exactly what they wanted. This AoE slow, though, going to be big. Showmaker continuing to step forward. That's going to be the stun. That's going to be Showmaker going down, and a mark going over to Jankos.
Watch out for Nogary.
Oh, no.
He's on the flank. Herald trade, and ultimately G2 kind of got the better of Dom1 in the mid lane skirmish, but I actually think it's pretty negligible. Feels like a fist fight in the mid lane now, as Mickey is really fishing, needs to be careful. Ghost has arrow.
Big arrow, flashback, it's gonna hit Perks instead. Definitely not the target that they wanted, looking for the opportunity, but he's stunned as well. Now they're trying to lock up Beryl. Big haymaker to come out, and they take him down as well. Beryl a bit over aggressive.
Just slaps him right in the face.
Yeah, and that's part of the reason why we just see TF so much, is the gold card is just such a strong ability. But hold that thought, because Jankos is going to be the one who's in trouble now. Forced to use the ultimate pretty early into this fight, but Canyon zoned away. Jankos does do a lot of damage here with the Storm Razor. Debating on his options there. Stolen ult coming out. Ooh, the shutdown as well. Hit him with the hose. Caps holding on in the circle, holding on as long as he can. Showmaker going in, no big heal, and that's going to be it. Mickey now caught in the midst of the entire team of Down1. 3 members strong here. Just looking to run this Leona down. Facebreaker won't connect, but Showmaker sure will. Sole point, and that is something that they can fight for. That is something that they can play for that will force Nogary out of a side lane. So getting that Drake is crucial.
And this is kind of, like you're saying, the one silver lining that G2 still have is their clear win condition this game. It's now Caps going topside, but here comes Showmaker.
TP respond. Ulti coming in, but they're just going to walk away. They don't have to play. Wonder going to try to shred this one down. Precision Protocol should make this pretty quick, but Caps showing that he's walking away means Nogary can walk right back into this lane.
Tower still hasn't fallen yet for Dom1, but they're denying so much wave, and it should eventually fall. It's probably very low health as Nogary flashes.
Oh, the stolen ultimate coming in as well. Caps still back on the way in, wants to use it. Wonder now has to run for the hills, has to be careful. Nogary now stepping in. This Fiora is so incredibly strong. 2 items, dash through, no riposte available, and that means he's going to be in trouble. Shut down onto Nogary, massive for G2. What can Dom want?
Because he does have the QSS to deny or contest G2 on this wave. Now, Dom1 are trying.
Stolen Leona ultimate. Are they going to follow up with any more CC? Kind of just testing the waters, it looks like. Fishing for an opportunity, not wanting to overcommit here. And this is the stiff breeze you were talking about. 1 auto should kill the tower. Heck, minions might even do it. 1 more, boom, there it goes.
But that tower doesn't necessarily really mean anything to G2 because, again, the thing is the tower is there because it helps you contest on mid priority, which gives you access into the river. But because of Perks' itemization and how slippery he is as an Ezreal, he can still do that relatively well. Unless he doesn't have something like Flash, then it gets a little bit more dangerous. And you can see Perks stepping super forward as here comes Caps.
Very aggressive. If they kill Canyon, this is pretty massive, but Ghost has been isolated off to the side. Caps does not have the sustained damage to take this fight, but the Flash taking him to safety. The team play there from G2 saves the day. The Hextech ultimatum stolen away. Caps now stepping forward. Showmaker going to be in trouble. Tries to go back in. Is untouchable for now, but the Hextech ultimatum not enough to save his life. As now Barrel has been caught out too. G2 on the chase, trying to keep Barrel out of this one. What are they actually going to get off the back of this, though? For now, it is just kills. Ulti in the mid lane.
Ghost is trying to eat the wave. Here comes Wonder.
Oh, Nogary locked up, taken down big for G2. This fight around the enemy blue buff.
Ultimates multiple pieces of CC and snag Dom1 right in front of the Baron. This is a huge swing for them.
Wonder going to go forward, is going to get dunked right back down, but is pretty tanky at this stage of the game. Ghost going to try to finish the job, though, because this is massive. They've taken the Baron, they can turn right to Soul. This is everything for G2. The TP now coming in, but it might be too little too late. He can't cancel that one. Showmaker on the way in. He takes the Leona ult. There's a potential here for a massive turn, but it looks like it might not matter because the Zenith Blade connects. Caps is on the way in. He tries to get it. Showmaker trying to turn it right back around. That's the shutdown onto Caps, but it is enough. No, G2 stands strong. They take down Showmaker, and they set their eyes on the Infernal and Canyon. Dashes in, dashes out, gets down the control ward, but it's going to take a miracle steal and a flank from Nogary to turn this one back.
Here comes Nogary. Canyon does have Flash as well as Smite available.
Infernal Soul will go down. Canyon has gone down. Nogary has to run for the hills. He has 1 riposte. It has to block everything from G2 if he wants to survive this one. Blast cones there. He should be able to make it out to safety. Hook shot, wall dive to take him out. Dash to the side. They're now chasing him down, but that's going to do it. That's going to be it. Perks now dominating. Massive.
As a foregone conclusion as game was for Dom1, as it is for Dom1 versus G2 in this matchup.
Absolutely still some room to outplay. They're not as catastrophically behind. Of course, it is about surviving this Baron. And the Red Bull Baron power play, a minute left, already 4,000 gold for G2. They didn't take a lot of towers earlier on in the game, but they can certainly take a lot of them now. That's going to be tier 2 in the bottom mid next to fall. Caps and Wonder press forward. Dom1 backing off, knowing that they just have to concede these objectives, that they can't afford to pick a fight around this.
Like you said, it's about surviving. 2 waves crashing for G2 in mid and bot. Nogary doesn't have TP, so he's actually just going to try to trade probably inhib for inhib. So Dom1 just actually want to try to see if G2 will go away after this one, which you do see the back coming in for Wonder. He does have TP, or if Mickey will turn and G2 will step.
Yeah, Perks just going to shift back over the wall. Caps going forward with the gold card. Big damage onto Barrel. Get a lot of stats for free earlier on in the game, but that does get weaker as we go forward if he doesn't actually have any form of gold income.
I mean, forget Barrel right now. Did you see what that Ezreal ultimate just did to Canyon?
Yeah, it's pretty devastating.
It half-healthed him.
Perks is a strong boy. Caps, though, is going to need a body block here. Showmaker trying to play around this one. Caps caught out 4 now, but who's caught who now? As the TPs are coming in, that's going to be the red card, just trying to slow any kind of advance here. The pullback, big from Barrel. Dunk back down, trying to make it out. That's a haymaker. It's a decent amount of damage, but it's not nearly enough. They're now getting collapsed on. Fiora still just farming in the top lane, and Perks flashing forward, will not connect. Nice bit of emote usage there on the backside, but G2 take that fight, and it looks like they're going to take their second inhibitor.
Yeah, and there's no TP for Nogary, so what he did is he tried to burn Wonder down as much as he could, actually just standing on top of the Camille and slapping him while the teleport was coming through. But again, G2 pushing, have now 2 inhibs.
Do a lot of work here, but Nogary has to now run for the hills. They're just looking for a pick, and they could look to end it here as soon as they kill Nogary. That's exactly what they want, G2. Are you going to bet it all? Your damage is just strictly worse.
She is looking for the deep flank on Wonder here.
Big arrow. Oh, that was the biggest brain arrow we've seen all tournament. My God, Ghost shut down onto Wonder. And that, yeah.
Ooh, that blue trinket ward.
Gold card. Who's pay-checking who, though? Oh, big Ezreal damage. Showmaker all alone means he takes the full brunt of that assault, and now they're trying for the follow-up. Yanko sleeping forward, and that's going to be it. Showmaker just in the midst of the meat grinder. G2 now pressing forward. Game one, all about Dom1, all about early dominance. Here, G2 keep it scrappy, keep it fresh, turn it all around on a single play around the Baron buff, and now they are just walking their way into victory here as they tear Dom1 to pieces.
Much better look from G2 this time around. Dom1 was still getting a couple of scrappy fights in there, but just not the same dominant performance that we saw from Nagari. 0-6-1. Obviously, that Fiora is probably not going to come out again, as we've got a series, Dracos.
We absolutely do. Gold card going into G2 looking to return with some BM of their own. They don't have any fancy emotes, but they are more than happy to go for a fancy tower dive. Land's respite will not give you a respite from the fountain laser. G2 going to close this one out with confidence. Game one was all about Dom1 gaming. Game two, much more of a back and forth. But at the end of the day, G2 reigns supreme and tie it up 1-1.